Welcome to Middle School Health, and this is your video tour on the course. So I'm going to go through what all the buttons are in the course and how to navigate through the course. So we will start the first week, orientation week, in the Getting Started button. So if you click on the Getting Started button, you will see a little description about the adaptive release in the course, but the main focus is you have 3 days of activities. Day 1 with a quiz, which is watch this video. Day 2, which is a discussion board, and Day 3 with an assignment. You will go through those assignments in your orientation the first week. If you are not a new student, you'll go through all 3 days of activities. The next button is your PACE chart button. In your PACE chart button, you will find a guide, a calendar of what you're doing each week in this class. You will see it is posted as like a learning activity or a reading. There's formative practice assignments, and there's summative or target-based assessments. Okay, that's in your PACE chart button. You need to make sure that you get that printed and that you use it as a guide all semester long. The next button is the Live eSessions button. When we have our Live eSessions, which we have them in this class on Wednesday at noon. So every Wednesday at noon, if you click on the Live eSessions button, you can go into the eSession and meet me, and we can talk about the work for the week. You will go into the course room and then join course room. And that's how you join the Live eSession at noon on Wednesday. If you're not able to attend the Live eSession, you can go into the recorded eSessions after they're posted. So it'll be after probably Thursday morning or Wednesday evening that they'll be posted, and you can watch the recorded eSession. It's just a live link, or it's just a link recording. The next button is your announcements button, and you will see I do have an announcement still up from last year, but every Sunday night or every beginning of the week, I will have an announcement posted. If I post other announcements throughout the week, I will usually email those to you so that you know that something new is going on. The next button is your course information button. And your course information button, you have your grading policies, your learning targets, academic honesty information, some course how-tos, etiquette, and accessibility statement. You need to read through those. Make sure that you understand our 4 learning targets, and you make sure that you understand the difference between the formative and the summative assessments. The next button is staff information button, and this will give you my contact information. So if you have questions, you want to get a hold of me because you don't know, you can email me, you can call me. It will tell you what day and time our e-session is. It will also give you my office location and a little bit of information about me. And actually, this is a picture from the Brewer game last summer with my kids. So my husband's not in it. Sorry. Okay, that's your staff information button. Next button is the lessons button. This is where you will find everything that you need to submit, all of the content work and all of the assignments. So if you take a look at the PACE chart, and let's just say week 2, we're starting in multimedia lesson 1.1. When you go into unit 1, I have listed out week 2, section 1.1. You click on that folder and you will find everything that is on the PACE chart for week 2. You have 2 formatives, a think about it, and a summative. Okay, so here's your summative and your 2 formatives, and then your readings would be in your content and instruction, and they will match. Case study, what is health, life cycle, risk factors, and section review. And if you notice, you'll have case study, health, life cycle, risk factors, and section review. So they all match the PACE chart. The next button is your discussion board button. I've taken some discussion boards out of this class because there's so much work in this class, so I wanted to make it more manageable for you. If a discussion board is not due, they may be posted as think about it questions, like in week 2. Just think about your response, but you don't have to post. Okay, some of them you will have to post in, and you will find all of your discussions in here and the discussion board button. Your next button is your My Grades button, and your My Grades button will have all of the work that is graded this semester. So your due dates will be in here, so you should see that there's nothing out of place. If something doesn't look right, please contact me. You will have all of your upcoming assignments and all of your graded assignments. And in the graded assignments, when you have something graded, you will find a talk bubble. And when you click on the talk bubble, you can read the feedback from the graded assignment. So the My Grades button is very, very important. The next button is your textbook button. And in your textbook button, you will see that for this class, there is no textbook, but we do have multimedia lessons. And that's what I talked about on the PACE chart. And so your multimedia lessons are your readings. And so if you have questions about how to access your multimedia lessons, there's a video here on how to do that. The next button is your Student Resource Center, and your Student Resource Center has a ton of great videos and resources if you don't know how to do something for the course. They're very general, like for any course, you can go into the Student Resource Center. If you're doing school on a mobile device, there's a whole section on doing school on a mobile device. So if you have an iPad or if you're using your phone for something, feel free to check that out. But there's lots of great how-to videos, working with Google Docs and so on and so forth. And that is in your Student Resource Center. The next button is How-Tos. It's just a list of things that you may have questions about. Some of them come from the Student Resource Center, so you can just take it from the course itself. Then we have our Websites button. And in our Websites button, there's a lot of different websites that will help you throughout the semester. One that I really like is kidshealth.org. Here's one, kidshealth.org for teens. We also will use choosemyplate.gov, two sites that we use a ton in this class. So just a great spot for extra additional resources. Okay, and I guess I have two student resource centers. So you'll notice on Tuesday when you open the class, one of those will be gone. All right, so this is the course layout. If you have any questions, please go to your staff information button and look for my contact information and then reach out and contact me. All right, good luck with your school year. And like I said, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to contact me.